Hi, I'm Glenn Holloway. I work at Swan Insurance. I'm the motorcycle account manager for Melbourne Metro, and this is my project bobber that I've just finished. And this morning we're going to go through and have a look at some of the parts for you. I started at Swan probably 15 years ago now. I was employed because they wanted someone from the motorcycle industry so that we can develop products and tailor products for motorcyclists, you know, and so why not employ a motorcyclist? As I was looking for a new project, I spent a bit of time in California about 6 years ago, and there was a style of bike being ridden around over there that hadn't quite reached Australia. It was called the bobber. I like this style of bike. It represents to me a hot rod in a motorcycle. Basically, you've got to start with a donor bike. The more donor stuff you have, the cheaper it is. So you might have the wheels and the motor, and then the frame, and then you build from there. And then basically you do a pre-build. So what that means is that you get all your raw parts, place them together, get an idea of how it's going to look, change things that will suit the style that you want. After that, pull it all apart, then get it to the painters. For this paint I use Melbourne Motorcycle Fairings down in Spotswood there. Assemble it, fine tune, and then eventually register it. Okay, so this morning we're going to go through some parts. We've got a Springer front end here, Racing Speedo, which I've made the mount for. Very strong front brake. This one here, this air cleaner, is bolted onto a 42mm flat slide Mikuni. Going further along, we've got a 6-speed kicker, so I can use Kickstart if I want. It's mainly there for aesthetic, but it does work. I've taken the coils away from here. They're actually placed underneath on a bracket. The rectifier is also taken off the front just for a cleaner look. You can see here the white plug wires. Down here we have an open belt, primary. This plate's just to protect it, to keep my leg away. That's off an old Cadillac I had. So riding it for the first time on the weekend, just to make sure it was safe and everything's okay, it definitely wakes you up. It's got a lot of horsepower. You'll come off the back if you're not ready for it. It's a lot of fun. The reason I like getting into doing restorations, it's more about something that looks from the past, something a little bit different to the mainstream. And for me, having that hot rod style of bike, it's not only a bike, but it can be really, if you look into the detail, the more you look at it, the more you'll see. And it's almost like a piece of art.